One of the stories or news events I like to look at are the ones where you're presented with a basic moral dilemma. You come across something in the street that's potentially very dangerous or very harmful, and you stop and think to yourself, do I get involved or do I just walk on by? Well, there's been a serious incident in Maida Vale over the last 24 hours or so, which has resulted in the death of two people, the assailant and the victim. And somebody intervened to try and put a stop to anybody else getting more seriously hurt. And I'll tell you what happened next. How do everyone? Welcome back to the channel for a Tuesday. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad myself. Had another good live stream earlier today. Really pleased with the way they're going now. Numbers are going up and up and up. So please share and make sure you turn up to those regularly, because we can have a good old chinwag and put the world to rights. Well, what happened in Maida Vale? Well, there was a guy with a knife decided that he wanted to pounce on a young woman and stab her to death. 10 times at least he stabbed her. Now, various members of the public tried everything to get him off, get him away, distract him, to no avail, and she unfortunately died at the scene. Now, the worry is when somebody goes into a frenzied attack like that, they're not going to, finish with the person they started on. They're going to move on and attack others. So they need putting down very quickly. And obviously, members of the public couldn't, achieve that by themselves. Along comes a guy driving a car. He sees what's going on and makes a decision, I've got to do something. What he had at his hands, at his fingertips at that time, was his car. So he decided to run over the assailant. Unfortunately, while running over the assailant, he did also clip the victim of his car as well. And both the assailant, who he stopped by hitting him with his car, and unfortunately the lady, both died at the scene. But by what he did, it stopped any further person getting hurt. And you could argue he's a hero. He actually got out of his car and said, what have I done? And somebody commented, you didn't have a choice. You had to do what you did. Well, guess what's happened to him now? And I'm not surprised. Been arrested on suspicion of murder. Can you believe it? Well, if you break it down and analyse it, technically it's correct. He's hit someone with a car. So he's killed them and used the car as a weapon. And there's bundles of witnesses. So in the eyes of the law, it's correct. He's been arrested on suspicion of murder. Now, what concerns me more is how this will be seen in a court of law. Were you acting in the defence of others? Therefore, you can go about your business, you're mentally traumatised enough, or you've killed somebody, you're going to prison. Now, the way the justice system works in this country, he committed the act he did to stop a dangerous assailant. So therefore, I think he's going to prison. I really hope I'm wrong about this. Now, I wonder what you think about it as well as me. But it begs the moral question, doesn't it? If you were driving down the road and saw something like this, would you get involved or would you just drive on by? Let me know. It's an interesting debate and one I like to hear the cross-section of people's opinions about. And then we can see where we're at in this world of ours. Anyway, I'm off. I'll see you soon with another one. Toodaloo.